Alright, we are back for another episode of FGO. We are just finishing up Mash's training. And yeah, let's keep going on here. So, I'm going to just cast her, so let's pick. I did Achilles last time. Oh, let's go with Drake. And if you're kind of wondering how I, yeah. So let's get to the story. I can't go on any more back-to-back battles. I'm sorry, caster. Rather than test my will, please teach me some solid theories. You just don't get it, do you? Did I miscalculate? Oh well, let's cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, I'm your next opponent. You don't have to hold back because we're allies. I'm not going to hold back when I kill Random Gamer. What? What are you talking about? Are you crazy? What does Random Gamer have to do with this? The service problems are the master's problems. Did I mention you to share the same fate? You've had the same thought, right? Random Gamer, when the young lady can't stand anymore, it's your death. Master, please stand back. I won't be a hindrance for Senpai, I won't. That's what I like to hear. Alright, let's have a real servant battle. So basically he's just trying to push Mash. Especially imagine being a human and all of a sudden being forced to have all these fancy powers and trying to figure out. It'd be a lot of work. Alright, so... Alrighty. So, we will use Drake. And if you're wondering how, I kind of know what servants do on each one. If you look at the buttons, even though each servant will kind of be a little different in how they use that, like the rules, they're generally the same. And at this level of the game, I'm just looking for boosts, so it's not a big deal, right? Or charging the Noble Phantasm. So I kind of can just go with this. If once we get into higher levels, I will actually have to start planning my fights rather than just jumping into some of them. Because eventually you start to build your teams that have strategic Alright, let's get back to the story because I kind of just got on a ramble there. Okay, it's time to finish this. Burn to the ground with your master. My spell is the Coffin of Flames, a giant of averted thorn, retribution, the fourth cell, purify human misery. Befall the Wicker Man, and behold both good and evil bite the dust. Ah! I must protect, I must unleash it, or everyone will, even if it's fake, even if it's just for now. I have to unleash it properly, or everyone will disappear. Aho! Alright. As I was saying, as we get later into certain fights, we will actually have to plan out and use certain skills. And there we go. We have Mash's Noble Phantasm, Lord Chalice, and it's basically a giant defensive buff. Because that is what Mash is. She is a defensive monster. Okay, let's do the last part of Mash's training. Again, it looks like we've got riders. It's going to be strong. Let's do Drake again. I just like Drake. She's a fun character. I'll never forget her character in Fate Extra. The anime, the game, not as much, but I don't know. Okay. Oh, did I manage to unleash my Noble Phantasm? Whew, I knew you survived that, but I never thought both you and your master would walk out without a scratch. Be happy. Wait, no. Praise her, Random Gamer. That young lady there is without a question a first-rate heroic spirit. Senpai, I just now... Right, congratulations, Mash. Fo. That was surprising. I didn't expect her to unleash her Noble Phantasm that soon. Mash was never somebody with a strong will. That's because you got her all wrong. You may call her the young lady here a protector. There's no point in teaching a bird to swim, is there? You have to teach a bird how to fly high. Although she didn't get to obtain its true name, right, even though I can unleash my Noble Phantasm, I still don't know its true name, nor the true name of the heroic spirit. That's fine, even if you're inexperienced, if you're only temporary. Your very wish unleashed your Noble Phantasm. You didn't have the slightest desire to obtain a true name, to become one of the chosen, to become a true heroic spirit. That's why your Noble Phantasm responded. And what an inspiring story, just like a fairy tale. Director, don't mind me, I'm just teasing. I'm pleased that you're able to use your Noble Phantasm. But it's inconvenient to use it without a true name, right? I'll think of a good spell for you. Since it's a pseudo-development of a Noble Phantasm, let's see. Let's call it Lord Caldeus. Chaldea is a name that has meaning for you too, so to activate your spirit origin, that's a good spell for you, right? Yes, thank you, Director. Lord Chaldeas. Yes, I like it. That fits you perfectly, Mash. And the desire to try it out after getting it is only human nature. Caster, would you be Mash's sparring partner? Yes, of course. I was holding back before. Even so, her defense was impeccable. As someone with more experience, I'll hammer the basics and Noble Phantasm into your head. Random gamer, young lady, are you ready? Yes, please. Alright, so... yeah, I'm looking forward to the harder fights, because... oh, I'm tired for no reason. Right now, it's just numbers, big numbers. Hit head with rock. But... so... and... there we go. That was appropriate. Mash finished him off. Alrighty, so... boom, boom... do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Just waiting for more of these. All these. Yeah, it's good they give you a ton of stuff here at the start. Okay, we got a treasure chest. What do we get out of the treasure chest? Bones, which honestly, once you get to certain servants, you need a billion of these, I swear. Pure presence, which are incredibly useful. Okay, where's my saint quartz? Okay, now I feel ripped. No saint quartz? Jerks. Okay. Okay, so... trust. Okay, now let's actually go into the dark cave. I can't remember how many nodes. I think this is the last round, because we are going after Saber at this point. Let's go with that. Gilgamesh just for the hell of it. Why? I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to flip around sometimes. I just want to try servants. There's one I do want to try here pretty soon, so if I see an opening, might try it, but... alright, so we're going to save his noble Gilgamesh's noble phantasm. And he should finish it off. And there we go. And then there should be more battles. One, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn that off. So all that does is now when I click on it, they'll use it instead of me having to click OK, because that was getting annoying. For new players, I do recommend it because it also does tell you what the abilities do, but I'll hover over it if we really need to. I'm just kind of wanting to do one less click or something, but... another thing I will note is that they've done a lot of the reworks of the NPCs, or Noble Phantasm apparently, because apparently they used to do very basic arts and stuff, and over time they've added them, and more people are wanting more and more, but they kind of stopped. I think they just got rid of or upgraded the ones that had the most egregious nothing. Yeah, I don't actually know what, I haven't seen those old ones because I'm like a later player. I've only played for a year and a half or so, I think, so I'm not as in-depth knowledge. I don't understand the Dark Times. Pre-Pity is apparently the big one. Okay, another dark cave. Alright. Caster. Oh, let's see if somebody put them up. Okay. Okay, this is the servant. I wanted to give it a try. So, this servant, there we go, is just one I have seen myself, and I have not really used. I actually got her for my Destiny summon, and I haven't built her up fully yet, so I got some other good stuff with the Destiny summon. I just want to see how she was. To be honest, when it came to the Destiny summon, I was weirdly, a lot of the casters, you know, there was some of the best characters in the game there. I was not interested in getting like another meta, and I had a lot of them anyway. So like I had Kisoria, I have Merlin. I'm gonna get Summer Scotty, not the original Scotty. And I didn't feel like getting Waver, which would be another one. And so her model was really cool, so I decided to go for that. Alright, so let's do this. She is a single caster quick sleeper, I think. I don't know. I literally didn't look into her. I like the whole Kabuki thing. I threw a few random courts for her back when her banner was out during the last Guda event, but I really liked her model. And like I said, mine has not gotten the love yet because I ended up getting Arjuna, and so I've been building him up right now, and she's next on my list for that. Because I also, well, hang on, I got Arjuna and Arknoid, or Archetype Earth. I don't actually know how to. Oh wow, this is cool MP. See, these are the MPs I like. Still would like skip button here and there, because watching that 100 times. No, but really cool. But yeah, I'm just waiting to build her up. And then I can start using her more. But it's a good time to see how she is. This one wasn't fully built up, but it at least was decent. And when I mean built up, is each of those skills, like it's a 1 to 10, and a full build would be like level 90, 10, 10, 10, 10. And that takes a lot of resources, so not everybody, you'll see quite a few characters at 9, just because it takes that much more. So like, we look here, 10, 8, 6, building. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at Lancer. Oh, let's try Karna. Another favorite of mine from the show. Alright, here we go. The Greater Grail is back here. It's a little far back, so don't get lost. This place looks like a natural cave. Does this always exist in Fuyuki? Probably. It's half natural, half man-made. It's the underground workshop expanded by mages over a number of years. Anyway, Caster, I forgot to ask you something important. Do you know Saber's true name? It sounds like you fought several times. Yes, I know it. Anybody who gets hit by Saber's noble phantasm will find out that bastard's true name. The other servants were all defeated because Saber's noble phantasm was that powerful. Powerful noble phantasm it is. What was it like? The sister's sword of the sword and the stone. It was the most famous sacred sword in your time period. Its name, the Sword of Promised Victory, Excalibur. This is the interesting part. Wielded by King Arthur, the proud King of Knights. And Archer. Speak of the devil, or should I say the faithful follower. As always, I see that you're still the loyal knight. Hump, I don't remember becoming a follower of anybody. I'm just here to chase away any unwanted visitors. In other words, you're the gatekeeper. I don't know why you're protecting Saber, but let's end this here. Isn't a game that never ends boring? For better or worse, we need to move the pieces forward. From the way you talk, I think you understand the circumstances, yet you're still absorbed by your own desires. You still haven't changed despite being a mage now. In that case, I will knock some sense into you. Big talk from your archer. Hey, why are you just standing there, young lady? He's an archer. Without your shield, I won't have the time to cast my spells. Oh, right. Sorry, I was out of there for a second. But no problem, I can do this. When it comes to guarding, leave it to me. Yeah, no, I'm gonna, yeah. Anyway, so it's kind of funny, because this is an alternate timeline of the original, so, like, there's little hints in there. But it's always fun with that. Alright, so, Mighty Chain, and some people might comment, you're not playing the most efficiently as possible. Yeah, I could probably play more efficiently. But it also comes down to it just comes down to it's still too easy. Like, it's it'd be interesting to go back. Like, it'd be fun almost to try this game at the start, because there's a lot of quality of life things that didn't exist at the time. And so it would have been a lot harder for me to get these characters to where they are. Alright, so now I'm just going to fire his Noble Phantasm, and that should finish it off there. But it's like, in the current game, summons are 3 Saint Quartz per summon. Set for every 10 Saint Quartz, for every 10 summons you do, you get 11. Back then it was 4 quartz per summon, and didn't get an 11th summon. So you needed 40 quartz. And then also, apparently a lot of those missions that I'm like racking up were added later to people complaining about how it's hard to grind out a lot of the characters once you have so many of them. And also I think it was just to get people to speed through the early parts of the game so I can join the rest of the community. Alright, well done, Mage of Flowers. Who knew her Noble Phantasm could be utilized in that way? So we have defeated Archer. So now we just have Berserker to deal with. Hey, it's time for you to take a hike. The young lady and I will take down the sacred sword. I'm glad that you trust me, but do you think I can guard against it? I've heard about the sword of King Arthur. My fingers are trembling. It seems too much for me. Well, you'll just have to overcome it with courage, but from where I stand, you seem to be perfect for the job. That shield will never shatter. If you were to lose it, it would be because the young lady messed it up. If you let go of that shield, your master behind it will evaporate instantly. Listen, don't think about beating the sword. All you need to think about is protecting your master. That's right, up your alley, no? Well, anyway, leave it to me to finish off Saber. Just do what you need to do. Right, that advice will be a great help. Alright, so it looks like we are going after Saber, which will be the end of Fuyuki, I believe. Alright, we got the quest clear there. Saint Quartz. Oh, we gotta face the Greater Grail. Oh, right. Okay, I'm gonna take a Berserker here. Let's go with it. Section 10, facing the Greater Grail. So hopefully I can get... I might run this one a little longer just because, if I'm right, Saber should be this battle, and then we have to battle... maybe not. Okay, so let's go to Zenobia. There we go. And the first run. Okay, next run. Who do we want to take here? I guess really not getting good fancy cards. Not helping me there. At least quick cards you can finish it. Okay, now some Leash Morgans. Noble Phantasm. So, yeah. We'll see how far we get. I might do another mission or two, and then we'll have to call this episode in. But otherwise, let's just enjoy a little bit of gameplay. One thing I am wondering though is, who are we going to summon? Because I really feel we don't want to just randomly throw quartz at no point. I want to be strategic. On my regular account, I try and save up enough that I generally like 450 quartz to go after, in quotes, a servant, because that gives at least decent odds. Now, unless you have 900, you cannot guarantee it, because 900 quartz is pity, or 330 summons. So you don't, like, there's two things here with the summoning system. It's either quartz or tickets, and yeah. So I think after this fight we're gonna call it, and then we will take a break from recording for this round, or night in my case, because I'm going to try and do multiple sessions and break them up into episodes, because it's easier to watch when it's small, and then also I can kind of maybe put the clips together. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just, like I said, This was a little bit of a fun idea for me, so didn't plan it out too wild, except start recording me playing FGO and enjoy it. And enjoy the story once again. So, almost done here. Let's do this, because I think Zenobia can finish them off. 1,000. Nope. Seriously, I thought she could. Yeah, that time she did. Oh well, we still got one left. Not a big deal. I should have done a Mighty Chain with Mash, but I'm still getting used to Mighty Chains. I'm not looking for them all the time. Okay, now we will do. That should finish the fight right there. Alright, well, as the animation is playing here, if you like the video, you know the drill. You can subscribe, it'll help us out. If you want to join this account's journey, like I said, we're going to kind of go with the flow on this account, and I'm just debating whether to get the start dash and the GSSR, because there's a very good, that Berserker 2 banner is just tempting, and I've only gotten to roll it once. Maybe rolling it twice would be fun. And also we could get Morgan on this account. There's also Masashi, or one I got on my GSSR, which is Arjuna. Alright, well, this is the Random Gamer saying until next time, let's play some games.